right, ladies and gentlemen, Logan JYA here with my friend Christine, who ended up in the top of our OTS today, second place with a pretty savage and underrated deck, that being the EXOSISTERS. Christine, you got any shout-outs you want to give before we get started?
I'd like to give a shout-out to my friends, Kemi TCG. He's the shorts guy, very funny. And shout-outs to the OTS here at the Hobby Shop.
Awesome. All right, let's get into the profile.
All right, so the list is pretty standard with the EXO package. We played 3 Martha, 3 Ellis, 2 Sophia, 2 Stella, 1 Irene. I also like to play the Spirit package with the 2 Sakitama, 2 Aratama.
So 2 and 2, I think I've seen 3 and 1 in the past. What makes you do this ratio?
I don't know. I have weird ratios all over the place. I'm still working on the deck list. It's not finalized at all, but I like 2 and 2 because if I see one, I usually see the other. Usually it's 2 Sakitama, but with Labyrinth hand ripping, it's just nice to see more than one.
Gotcha.
And then with the hand traps, the most powerful hand trap currently in the format, I think.
Shifter. So how many people did you get to Shifter today?
I got the Shifter, I believe 2 people.
Nice.
Wish it was a little bit more, but that's how we roll. Playing 3 Skullmeister.
Yeah, this was savage. I didn't expect that. You're playing such an anti-graveyard deck. How good was Skullmeister?
Skullmeister, it was pretty good. I played a Fire King matchup, and I might probably ship these out for ghost spells in the future, but for the time being, I thought a Skullmeister might be an okay tech.
Gotcha.
And we got the standard Ash Blossom. Just wanted to run 2, 3 Imperms.
Gotcha.
I'm using this list as like a preparation for the next ban list, so currently just the 1 Gozen match.
Yeah, but when you see it, it's great, right?
It is great. It is great. Very sacky. We got the 3 Prosperities for consistency reasons.
Cool.
I got 3 Forbidden Lands just to...
Interesting. So what's this for exactly?
The off chance like there's a Pearly player for their Pearleap, but this is also great for when it's targeting with the Imperm.
Gotcha.
With, like either the Aratama or the Exo names.
And that's one of the choke points, right? If you get hit on the Aratama?
Yeah, so you wasted your normal summon and you can't really Martha because you control that Aratama.
Got it.
We do 1 Bodice, 2 Returnia.
Okay, so that's 1 of the banish, 2 of the summon, or the opposite? It's the opposite, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
1 of the summon, 2 of the banish. Banish is great, especially in the grind game. You'd like to see them.
Gotcha.
Standard 3 Exosister packs.
Searcher, yep.
Yep, Searcher, and then the 1 Carpet Divum.
What does that one do again?
So this one is that neither players can target your Exosisters with monsters summoned from the graveyard.
Got it.
And then if you XCs summon, you can declare a card name, basically a prohibition, negates effects. And then if an attack is declared with an Exo involved, you can destroy an opponent's spell or trap.
Excellent. All right, cool. Check out the extra.
The extra, still a work in progress, is 3 Michaelis, 3 Magnifica,
Yep.
2 Jabreen,
Got it.
2 Caspitel, 1 Asophiel, and that's it for the Exo names.
Yep. Takes up most of the space.
It does, yes. And then we got 1 Zeus,
Okay.
1 Baguska, 1 Abyss Dweller,
Nice.
and then an SP just because why
Do
not?
you ever go into the SP?
I have not yet, but I like to have the option to just in case.
Got it. And the last thing I want to ask you before we move away from the extra, what are your prosperity banishes?
My prosperity banishes typically tend to be the Abyss Dweller, Baguska, throw the SP in there. Because I'm running 3 Michaelis and 3 Magnifica, it doesn't hurt to do that.
Okay.
And then usually the second Jabreen.
Got it. Sweet. All right, let's check out the side.
As for the side, this is also a work in progress. Here's the 3rd Ash Blossom, just in case I need it.
Got it.
The Feather Luster for the Lab matchup.
Okay.
Droll Lock
Dirty.
for the Fire Kings. Evenly matched for those big boards that I usually won't be able to out with the Exos themselves. Triple Anti-Spell.
Okay.
Triple Solemn Judgments. And the 3rd Aratama.
So any logic behind the Aratama?
I just needed a 15th card, and I guess like in the case if it's like a game 3 and I'm going first, I might want
Extra consistency.
Extra consistency never hurts anyone.
And how was Judgment treating you?
Judgment, I haven't put it in, but when I did put it in, I didn't see it, so I guess it's just a blank spot right now.
Gotcha.
But I guess for going first, if there's like a matchup in particular where it's very reliant on that first normal summon or like that first summon in general, you can cut them off, choke them out.
Gotcha. Sweet. All right, Christine, let's hear a little bit about your matchups today.
Okay, so round 1 I got the bye. Round 2 I got Fire King, which was really good. It's because I drew the Skullmeister. I also drew the Shifter. They couldn't really play the game. I played against Lab. I drew Shifter game 2, and then game 3 I drew into the evenly match, so they didn't have the Solemn Judgment to prevent it from wiping everything off the board. Game 4 I played against Super Heavy Samurai, very volatile deck if it goes off. Unfortunately I didn't draw my Shifter until a bit later,
Oh no.
which is always a pain, but ended up taking the dub, and then game 5 was against Logan's, very strong ORCUST Horus deck. I think for this format, and maybe this locals in general, the D-Shifter decks are really strong because everyone's playing a really graveyard-reliant deck, and no one's really playing Kaijus nowadays, so the Magnifica doesn't really face any troubles. So you get to do your Banish, you get to do your Returnia, you get to do your Michaelis summon, and all that fun stuff.
Christina, I got one final question for you. If you were going to go to a regional tomorrow, would you feel confident taking this Exosister deck?
I would probably do a little bit more fix-ups, but for the most part, yes, I am pretty confident with it.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you so much for the interview, and that's everything, guys. Logan, JYA, signing off. Have a great day. We'll see you beautiful people later. Peace.